We're going to see a town and a community and alumni and former players that are coming back, and they're going to fill up this stadium to support this team in this new era of Warhawk football.
Next Thursday night, Bryant Vincent's Warhawks hit the field for the first time with Jackson State coming to town. While the Warhawks have not officially announced their starters, it appears Oklahoma transfer General Booty will get the start under center. Coach Vincent tells us how the QB1 battle played out in camp.
I think General has played really well this fall camp. He's done exceptionally well. Aiden Armenta has played lights out and really pushed General here towards the end. Hunter Herring has made a push here towards the end, but we feel like we've got a really good quarterback room, you know, with Landon Graves and Velez to Reese Mooney and Brooks Angelone. We've got a really good quarterback room, and they've pushed each other.